Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Tiabu and I am here for Copcraft episode 5, and my eyes look super red. I swear that's just because I just yawned before starting recording. They'll clear up in a moment. Copcraft episode 5. Last time on Copcraft, we had a pretty okay episode. Had some loss, had some gain, found a vampire. It's a vampire. We have to fight the vampire now. I assume that most of this episode is going to be taken up with either fighting or chasing down or finding out more about so that we can then chase down and fight this vampire. Because it's a vampire and it's loose in, I think, the hospital? Somewhere near where they have the morgue. Okay, probably a hospital. But it also appears to be in the same building that the police people are working. Not entirely sure on the location at the moment. It doesn't really matter. There's a vampire there and Talarna wants to kill it with a sword, which I support. I support her decision making. I don't know if it'll work, but great. Cool. Let's do it. We had some cute moments between Kay and Talarna. You know, good night. Good night. All that stuff and saying stuff in each other's language. Oh, that's cute. I didn't think that the last episode, or really the last couple of episodes, have been great. They've been okay and sometimes a little better than okay. Not enough to make me stop watching, but enough to make me a little bit worried that the show's just kind of like gonna peter out and just sort of be mediocre as it moves along. So I'm kind of hoping for something to like reach out and grab me back in and pull me back into the show. I'm sure I won't have any problem with like watching it. It's fun. It's a good watch, but I'm not loving it the way that I thought I might. Trying to be as honest as possible about everything. Kind of my thing. Okay, so we're gonna watch episode 5. We'll see how it goes. See if my opinions change by the end of the episode, and see if they do anything really cool or interesting. We'll see. I have it up. It is ready. It is at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of the reaction video. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there will be available in the description. Timer-based version up on YouTube with discussion at the end and a beep beep timer to sync up with your own version of the media if that's the way that you want to watch it. Beep beep timer goes here. Oh yeah, that one guy. Andy or something. Hi, lady. This horror movie trailer music is a thing. I think she got you. Yeah. Yep. Got a thing for blood. Lots of blood. I love this OP. I assumed that she plumped up once she got the blood. Seems that way. So, lonesome being the last of her kind. Yeah. It's okay. Chapman was disposable. Body armor, guns. Hmm. Instincts. Yeah, close. Having the divider in between them for this conversation is an interesting idea. But then it's not. Mm. Weird transitions and like flow. Okay. Probably. Well, shut up. She doesn't know. Oh, okay. So he is just a racist ass. Hey, Kay, you want to punch him? You heard me. Did I stutter? Say thank you, asshole. Yeah. Nah. Hey, the homie chief. I like our new chief. I actually don't know if he's the chief at this point. What is this shot? He's not bad. It's just weird. I don't understand. Sense to smell, eh? Conscious decision. Don't look that way. Bullshit. Hmm. Sounds hot. Hmm. Hmm. Which sounds like a problem. That's CG. It's actually pretty cool. Although his movement there was real jerky. Okay. All right. One mall. That's the point. And witnesses to point you away from her. Smart. So's the enemy. Not worth it. All right. Groovy. I actually really like this track. Really like that track. Not now. Hello. Uh-oh. Did she just teleport? Okay, are you okay? You are now. But we missed the whole thing. So are they split up now? That is a good question. Aww. So, what is she reading? Magazines? Info. I don't know. Old prophecy type thing. Hi, Swatties. CG Swatties. Oh. Oh boy. Night vision. It's our world. Zalada? Mmm. Mmm. All right, let's do it. Ah, how dare they? I think he likes cars. Another weird, like, just weird. About what? The book of prophecy stuff? That's what I'm interested in, I think. So, whose voice was helping you? I assume it was Zelada. Maybe there's something bigger and more bad that we don't know about. Oh? Who have we here? That's gotta be an illusion, right? Or is this guy actually legitimately that guy? No. Wants the book. Oh, shit. Just a puppet. Whoa, okay. She's full powered up, right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. She won't. He will be the first, then. Oh. All right. Wait, really? That that should work on a vampire. Okay. All right, Kay. Just say thank you. There we go. Easy peasy. Ah, ha ha. Oh, you. Yes, spouty faces. uh. All right, I'm gonna skip the ED just to see what the next episode is gonna be called. Need for Speed. Okay. Cool. I wonder if that's talking about amphetamines or driving really fast. Could be either, knowing the show. How do I feel about this episode? I think the writing was really solid. I think the production was not. I don't think it went down really, but it stayed about where it was. Yeah, I like the writing on the chief guy. I like the interaction that they have with him and with the other guy who's kind of racist. I enjoyed the bit of banter here. I think that the idea that they were going for with this like cubicle screen dividing them during the conversation is maybe cool, but I don't think it was super well executed. I don't know. Um, and then and then there are a lot of really weird shots that don't make sense to me. Like this one, which just keeps going, like on and on, with this really ridiculously weird framing where the chief's eyes and Talarna's eyes are like half in frame, but then Kay is almost entirely in frame. It's just, I don't understand why. And then same goes for this shot from behind. It's just, it feels to me like it's just something to fill the space while the characters are talking, which makes it essentially the equivalent to a cafe scene. Like, it doesn't matter what they're doing. We just need something on screen while they talk. And blah. Not great-o. Okay, so then we have a moment with the, yeah, so she transitions into a CG model here. It's a really nicely detailed CG model. And then we do this zoomy, panny, rotatey thingy. And then everything in the shot is CG. K is CG. It's all CG. Cool. We can really see it when he gets up. There's a bit of awkwardness to it. He moves like an MMD. Just a little bit. Yeah. But it's fine. And then I think once we come here, I don't know if we're CG anymore. I think we are. But then once we get real close, it becomes harder to tell. All right. So I think that's a pretty cool shot. I don't super love it, but it's pretty cool. And then we get fighting, and the fighting looks the same as it has looked for the last couple of episodes. A lot of stills, a lot of things with motion built into the still frame. Like this one is particularly strange because this is just like, we see K's like layer sort of going like this while the rest doesn't. It's weird. It's like he's just sort of hinging. And then here, I mean, this is just a pair of, this is a still and then a little loop of the running animation. We're doing a lot of stuff with like camera movements to make things look more active than they are, but they're not that active. There's also like, there's a lot of making things look like they're moving a lot as opposed to making a coherent fight or like showing us what's going on, especially in the final fight scene here. I do think the CG SWAT guys look pretty good. But yeah, they go night vision-y. Cool. It's really once Talarna and the vampire go at each other. Doo-doo-doo-doo. She's in the subway. Here we go. These shots are also super weird. It's like the same idea in framing. Characters running toward the camera, just not framing the one in front, and then framing the one in the back with the space that you have. It's just weird. I don't get it. I don't understand. This whole scene feels like Phil. This feels like Phil. This feels like Phil. That feels like Phil. All right. So then we meet this guy who speaks with what I think is Delata's voice. And then we do some, she gets some blood. And then here we get some action. Oh boy. Oh boy, get hyped for that. Like, I know frame by framing in betweens in high motion sections is like, yeah, of course you're gonna get goofy off model stuff, but there's like nothing but goofy off model stuff, except when it's essentially jittery still frames. And we get this where they're just shadows in the background. I actually quite like this shot. I think it works better to just stylize this aesthetic. If you're going for this kind of jerky, jumpy, slicey, slashy, like a whirl of blades type of feeling here, I think that works better and is a little bit more stylish as silhouettes than trying to maintain realism. I do think that this one cut with this kick has some nice stuff to it right here, but it is also still almost incoherent. I think it's a cool kick. There is not much about this fight that I really like. It's just sort of all over the place. Oh, then this scene where the gun covers her, and then when it's moved, we see her maw coming at us. That's pretty dope. I like that. That actually got me to go, oh, a little bit. So that was cool. So then I guess she's dead from getting crushed by a train, but then we see like parts of her vaporizing. I don't know. I don't know what kind of tradition of vampire lore we're going off of here, because that wouldn't kill most vampires I know. Not that I know any actual vampires, but I'm relatively familiar with vampire fiction, and that wouldn't do it. All in all, I think production was just barely okay. I said at the beginning that like production for the last couple episodes has been okay or a little bit better. I think it was just barely okay in this episode. I think the writing is really strong. I'm becoming more and more inclined to check out the source material and just like skip the anime and see what this looks like on paper. Yeah. Is it, wait, is it a novel or is it a manga? I actually don't remember anymore. It is a light novel. Well, I'm less interested. Strongly less interested. Okay. I mean, the things that are strong here are still strong. It's still a pretty strong buddy cop dynamic. I like the new chief guy that we've got. It's pretty cool. Interesting stuff that can happen in this world. Lots of cool magic-y things that we can do. I don't feel like it's ever really lived up to its potential, though. I feel like I had a headcanon of this show that was more appealing to me than the show itself has been. Which is a bit of an unfortunate place because it means that I really want it to be good and I want to like it, but I don't like it as much as I want to. Alright. Well, let's wrap it up. I've been Eiyuu, this has been Copcraft episode 5. I thought it was okay. Meh, thought it was okay. I hope you enjoyed it as much or more than I did. If you liked particular things about it, throw them in the comments. I'll read them. I'm intrigued. But I think that's going to be it for me, so yeah. I'll see you in the next one. I don't see a reason not to watch it. I might decide next Monday morning that I don't want to watch it, though. That's actually possible. But I probably will. Okay. Peace.